I'm kind of looking for blood trail. I looked all through there.
What if the coyotes got her last night? They were really close the night before.
Well, she's been sleeping with Briar, and I think they would stay clear of her.
And Briar would fight them off as much as he could, but if Poppy took off running, Briar can't get out of that fence. And if the coyotes chased Poppy out of the fence, then he would have gotten her.
Yeah.
We had to look all in here and see if they got her.
I'm looking. We left the calf out with Mom last night, as we usually do on Friday nights, because we don't like to have to milk on Sabbath, and we can't find her. We have the paddock on kind of a hill, so we can't really see it from the house. And now we're just looking for the calf. I'm kind of looking for blood trail. There are coyotes out here. I don't know if they could get her, especially if Mama's around. She's been sleeping with the mama cow, but she also wanders a ways. I've never seen her leave the property. Oh, I hope she shows up. We found her. That was a little scary. But the way that the cow was acting was as if she hadn't had the calf on in a while. So we were nervous that something had happened to the calf and admit that we're stupid, which we are. This whole adventure, it's very important, I think, that the viewers recognize that we're completely faking it. We read a lot online. We take our chances with nature. There are predators out here. That's a pretty mean little calf and you make her mad, but I still think a couple coyotes could take her. She's back?
Yeah, she's back. I think she was just in the woods.
Yeah. You okay?
Yeah. I was so scared. I was so scared that she got taken by the coyotes because they're kind of over the edge of the hill here from where we can see them. So I was just really afraid she got chased down in there last night.
She's back.
She's back. That's good.
Do you want to introduce Colson? I think you should. It's applicable to this conversation. No. This dog's going to save your life. Stop.
Come here, Colson. Come here, pup. Sit. Nope. Got it. Come here. I know.
You can sit down with him.
Come here. Sit. 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 Look at the camera. This is Colson. He is our brand new livestock guardian dog. Our son Jordan traveled here last week with this puppy from Colorado. Some friends of ours in Colorado had an Anatolian Shepherd and a Great Pyrenees mix puppies, and they were perfect for us. I'd been looking here in Idaho and not finding anything that I liked or that was within our price range, and several ads I answered on Craigslist were like, yeah, it's part Pyrenees, but then part my rescue husky. She eats my chicken, so I don't let her near my livestock. And I'm like, I don't want this dog. So when my friend said that they had some puppies and my son was coming the same week they'd be ready, I thought that works out perfectly. So he brought Coulson to us. We named him Coulson, as you know, after Marvel's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., Phil Coulson. So he'll be a good dog for us. Hopefully. It takes about 1 year to 2 years to train a livestock guardian dog, so we have our work cut out for us, for sure. And so we'll just keep working on him. We're teaching him some basic commands, sit and stay. She doesn't quite get yet. But we're walking the property, introducing him to the animals, and that way he can grow up learning to love them and protect them like we want them protected. And this just proves to us this morning when we lost the calf. Say hi, Coulson. When we lost the calf this morning, we were reminded of how needed this dog is, because if he had been out in the night and wandering the property, he can keep coyotes away. So when he gets older, of course. But we're excited to have him. It smells like cucumbers, doesn't it? It's okay.
Have a drink with a friend.
Yeah, that's okay.
Say that line.
No, that's her fault. Pups. Okay.
What do you think, Poppy?
Yeah.
Thank you for not being eaten by coyotes.
We are canning pickles today. We bought off Craigslist some beautiful organic pickles from a local farmer. And we bought organic cucumbers. We are making pickles out of them. I keep saying that. I'm calling these pickles, but they're just cucumbers. And they're awesome. I got a huge box. It was full. It was 50 pounds. And then, because I was looking on, we do a co-op where we order organic natural foods online called Azure Standard. And I had been looking at their pickling cucumbers until I found the local guy. And so I forgot to take it out of my cart. So I got 20 pounds of pickling cucumbers from Azure this week. So that, if you're counting, is 70 pounds of cucumbers we're trying to take care of. So I have pickled a bunch, canned them. We made 7 regular and 7 spicy at this point. We will be making more. We're trying to decide if we do bread and butter pickles or if we do like a relish or something like that. But also, I've been reading a book called Traditional Fermentation, I think. I'll have to look that up and put it on the screen. Anyway, talking about fermenting, and I made some beautiful purple cauliflower. Here, totally going to show you. I took some local purple cauliflower that I found at the grocery store, and I put it in a salt brine, and I have fermented it on my counter for a week and a half. And it is delicious. It's beautiful because it's purple. Turned the whole brine purple. But it's delicious. And so I'm really getting into fermenting. And I decided to try to ferment pickles. So basically you just take the brine, salt and water, 2 tablespoons of salt for every quart of water. And you put it in a jar or a crock or something. I bought some crocks at an antique store the other day. I found a great deal. This is an 8-quart crock. It's an 8-quart crock, and we have packed it full. 8 gallons, I think, not quarts. 8-gallon crock. And we have filled it full of pickles. I went on our local Facebook swap and shop page, and I found someone with grape leaves. So Brendan ran and picked up some grape leaves from them. And we've layered some grape leaves, some dill, and some garlic in with our cucumbers. And we're going to make fermented cucumbers. And they should hold for like 6-8 months if we do it right. We don't have a super cool environment to keep them in right now, but as soon as it gets cool, it will be fine. I've put them on the ground here next to our new freezer. I'm hoping keeping this on the ground will keep it cooler. And we're in the shade. This is the shady part of the patio. This side over here is the sunnier part. It's on the south. So anyway, I'm hoping to keep them cooler over here, let them ferment for a few weeks, and then as the weather starts turning cold, we'll move them into the barn when it's done, and they'll be able to ferment over winter just in a real cool environment. Maybe too cold. I don't know. This is all an experiment. We'll just see what happens.
honest, honestly, she's going a little crazy with the fermenting thing. We got a good deal on some huge crocks for making pickles, but they don't have any lids. So one of the projects today is to make some wooden lids for her crocks. I started with some like 2x6s that were left over from building the pole barn, and I'm gonna route them into circles. And here's where we are right now. So I'm just gonna run that router around in a circle and then screw some handles and supports on it. Hopefully we have a wooden lid pretty quick here. It's okay, not perfect. It's my first crock lid, so pretty happy with it. But I will do a few things different next time.
Thank you for not being eaten by coyotes. Thank you for not being eaten by coyotes. Thank you for not being eaten by coyotes.